Hello, Broken Arrow. This is City Council Rewind for the meetings on Monday, July 15th. I am Aaron McCulloch, Director of Communications for the City of Broken Arrow, and this is Vice Mayor Christy Gillespie.
Yes, it is. Thank you for having me this
Thank
morning.
you for coming in and being with us today and talking about the meeting last night, first meeting in about a month. And so it was there were quite a few items on there. I think it was 125 items total, a lot of them on consent,
Right.
which are pretty routine. But we wanted to talk about the Houston Street updates, and we want to talk about the Leverage Act. So let's start with Houston Street first. This is a major thoroughfare in the city, whether you're coming in or leaving from the western side of the city, coming in, leaving on the eastern side. Two different things. What did you all do last night?
Well, we did a couple things. Of course, Houston at Garnett, that is a gateway into our community. So it's really important, and I know this is a long time coming. And so we will be doing a new 5-lane roadway. So it'll be widened to 5 lanes, new sidewalks, ADA curbs, and all those things. So we're just excited to finally get this project going. And of course, we will continue on that second mile at another time.
That's right.
And continue that. And so it's just the people that live there are going to love it, but also, people that use that as, way coming and going from Tulsa, it's going to be an easier way to hurry and get back to Broken Arrow.
So that contract was awarded last night. It typically takes about another 2 weeks for the contract to be signed, and then after that, it's about another 45 days before people actually start to see the contractor out there and the orange cones in the roadway and the construction work happening. So we're looking at probably around September, I guess, whenever we start to see the construction there.
Yep.
Let's head over east, and this is between Lynn Lane and County Line Road, and you all did a little separation of this 1.5 miles here.
Yeah, exactly. So the eastern part, so County Line to Highway 51 will be the first phase of this project, and that's the part that the city is actually funding, and it will be widened to 5 lanes. Yes, 5 lanes, and I actually grew up right there on the north side of 81st, so I know that is an area that has also been a long time coming to improve. And then federal dollars are going to be able to be utilized for Lynn Lane to County Line, and that'll be a second phase of that project. So we're excited just to get that going. And orange cones are a good thing. Sometimes they're an inconvenience, but I know that area of our town, of our city, has had a lot of orange cones lately, but once this is done, it's going to be such an improvement for the whole area. I know they're going to be excited about it.
Oh, absolutely.
But be patient in the meantime.
That's right. That's right. So while Houston between Garnett and Olive will be under construction in the fall through the winter and that sort of thing, Houston between Lynn Lane and Highway 51, they're still designing. So we're still a little ways out. So I want to make sure folks understand that we're not quite yet at construction there because those designs still have to be completed. Then they have to come to council for you to approve them. And then at that point, then we start getting into public bid process. So that'll be a little bit good. And this is another part of progress, as promised, is that both of these are voter-approved projects from the 2018 bond. So we are getting to those 2018 bond projects and wrapping them up, it looks like.
Yes, we are.
Speaking about another big project, and this is the Sunset of Broken Arrow Amphitheater project out at Events Park. Really big news on Monday night. We're coming from the state of Oklahoma, the Commerce Department, and the state committing up to $39.5 million for the public infrastructure improvements that are going on up there. I want to read to you just really quickly from the press release that went out earlier today from the State Department of Commerce, saying that it is determined that the Sunset at Broken Arrow Amphitheater is more than $100 million revenue positive to the state through June 2049. That's $100 million revenue positive. With its investment, the state acknowledges the amphitheater project has the potential to become a significant tourism destination within the region. The state really believes in this project. That's a big deal.
It's a very big deal. And, just to make sure that the public understands, these are dollars that are going to be spread out over the life of the TIF, and they are going toward public infrastructure. So it's not going into the private area other than the infrastructure portion. And what a blessing that we are able to get these funds from the state, and that they have that belief that we do, because it is actually going to be an amazing venue for not just our city, but the entire state, and even people coming in from out of state. And the just the income and the tax dollars that it's going to bring to the area, not just Broken Arrow, but also Coweta and the surrounding areas is going to be significant.
Oh, it's going to be huge for our region when you consider that you're right there on that main corridor of the Creek Turnpike, which goes through and heads onto I-44 that takes you down to Oklahoma City, takes you on into Missouri. It's it's big. And so that's what's really fascinating with this Leverage Act is that we've committed around $28 million in public infrastructure improvements. The match, so basically what that means is they're going to take about 14 million of it. Now, I mean, the math is a little different there because we also have partnered with Wagner County, who have agreed to give part of the county sales tax whenever the new development comes in and that sort of thing. So this is a big time partnership with different levels of government, and that's what's really great about this is that this is a big deal, and we're already seeing it with our improvements that are happening out there right now.
Yes.
We've got sanitary sewer going on. We've got a roadway going on. A lot of stuff happening.
I encourage everybody, just take a drive down the Creek Turnpike and take a look over there at the amphitheater and all the improvements that are happening already. It's very exciting.
Okay, there are about 120 other items on the agendas. We didn't get into those, but you can by going to the city website and click on Agendas and Minutes in the Government section. Click on the Date Range drop-down list and then select the governing body. Find the meeting date of your choice and select the meeting details. All right, folks, that's it for this edition of City Council Rewind. The next meeting is Monday, August 5th, and that is because of National Night Out the following night. Thanks for joining us. Any parting words there, Vice Mayor?
I just want to encourage everybody, enjoy your summer, get out, enjoy the parks of Broken Arrow, maybe take in a city pool. I actually did go down the slide at Central Pool over the weekend, and it's super fun. So, get out and have some fun with your kiddos and your family and your friends, and we will see you at the next City Council meeting.
See you next month.
Thank you for watching. This is a production of the City of Broken Arrow, the city where opportunity lives.